You wanna know who I am? Folks call me the Bone Man, ain't my real name, but it's the one that stuck. Tonight on Requiem Radio. Some folks spend their lives trying to hold on to a face. Not the one they were born with, but the one the world expects to see. Smooth it out, clean it up, hide the wear and tear. Like grief ain't supposed to leave a mark. Like regret don't settle in behind the eyes. But every face tells the truth sooner or later. Question is, where that truth decides to show itself. Tonight's story is about a man who found a way to keep his face untouched, and what it cost to make that happen. This one is called The Maintenance of a Face.
The first time I heard Hank Williams' song, I'm so lonesome I could cry, was inside Merrow and Keene Funeral Home. The building sounded like it knew him. The radio sat low behind the arrangement counter, and his voice drifted down a hallway that always smelled like gardenias and floor wax. Even on a clean signal, Hank sounded preserved, like regret had been sealed into him, the same way a mortician seals the dead. I didn't come for a viewing. I came because I fix faces. Families bring me photographs that don't behave, flash, glare, hospital pallor bruises that don't belong in memory. They want a better version, a gentler ending. I brighten eyes, soften lines, borrow warmth from somewhere the camera failed to keep. I told myself it was mercy. Mr. Keene called one evening and asked me to come after closing. His voice had that careful politeness men use when they've already agreed to something they don't trust. He let me in through a side door and walked me past the chapel, past rows of chairs that never seemed to relax. At the end of a hallway I'd never seen, he stopped at a door and said I didn't have to stay. Then he left. The office inside didn't belong to the building. The desk was too fine, the light too warm, and on the wall hung a portrait, large, guilt-framed, impossible to ignore. A young man, beautiful, composed. The kind of face that earns forgiveness without asking. But something was wrong. The mouth held a shadow that didn't belong to a smile. The eyes had a dullness, like appetite. The longer I looked, the less it felt like a likeness, and more like a record album. Hank's voice pressed through the wall like a pulse. Then the door opened. The man who entered looked exactly like the portrait, except he was alive. Too alive, too clean. He introduced himself as Mr. Rusk and asked me to keep the portrait presentable. I told him paint doesn't change. He said it does, when it's holding what a man won't. I stepped closer to the canvas. The surface was smooth, but the shadows deepened as I watched, not quickly, slowly, like bruising under skin. The smile sharpened, the eyes yellowed. The beauty stayed, that made it worse. He told me he had made an arrangement. The world kept his surface, the portrait kept his color. consequences. I opened my kit anyway. Habit is a kind of obedience. I mixed a tone to lift the yellow from the eyes and touched brush to canvas. The paint didn't blend, it spread, bled outward, and the face looked sicker for it. For a moment, the eyes locked onto mine, and I felt seen by something that knew exactly what I'd ever been willing to hide for money. He laughed, said it hated lies. I told him he couldn't keep doing this. He said everything stays put unless it finds a better surface. Then he turned the radio up. Hank filled the room again. No bargain in his voice, no escape, just consequence sung out loud. And the portrait seemed to tighten under it. He told me if I refused, it would look elsewhere. I closed my kit, told him no, and I left before my courage could change its mind. 2 nights later, I noticed it. A shadow at the corner of my mouth. Small, mean. My eyes looked tired in a way sleep couldn't fix. I blamed the season. That's what we do. At supper, I turned on the radio. Hank again. And when he reached the line about the moon and the stars, my kitchen window turned into a mirror. My reflection looked back with just a little too much amusement. And behind it, just for a second, a sliver of gilt frame, painted skin, gone as soon as I stepped closer. But the shadow at my mouth deepened. Some bargains don't need signing, they need attention. I had looked too long at something that carried another man's rot. Tried to smooth it. Now it knew my outline. In the morning, I stood at the mirror and told it, I'm not carrying this. My reflection smiled. Just a fraction too late. And it wasn't my smile.
You've been listening to Requiem Radio, where music bleeds into the supernatural, and that was the maintenance of a face. Some things can be hidden, covered over, touched up just enough to pass in the light, but truth's got a way of settling in. Even if it has to find a new place to rest, ain't gonna be no more tonight. Y'all rest easy. And don't let the dark drive you home.